Hello, and this is Top for episode 201. We are about, again, 201 episodes deep in Top for Glory. We are about 48 hours removed off of an intense pay per view, shocking returns, bloody messes, and no new champions. Just realized that. But what am I talking about? I'm talking about, whoa, before I even talk about matches and shows, introductions is always a must. I'm Enigma V4. This is episode 201, and this is the WWE Bad Blood 2024 review. So I grew up on Bad Blood, either on having it on DVD or just watching it on the network. So to see that it came back here in 2024, more than happy. Probably, trying to think, what is my favorite Bad Blood match? Well, I'm thinking about mine. Viewers, listeners, comment down below, what is your favorite Bad Blood match? Even though it might be a hot take, maybe it's others. My favorite actually has to be Shawn Michaels versus Ric Flair. Actually, I think Shawn Michaels versus Ric Flair Bad Blood was better than their Mania match. But that's neither here nor there. We're talking about the now. That's 2003. It's 2024. Let's start us off with, for the women's championship match. It is Liv Morgan versus the 2024 Women's Wrestler of the Year for Talk for Glory, Rhea Ripley. Alright, guys, when we're talking about certain wrestlers, their graphic does go up. And I'll say this about the match. Couldn't get into it. Could not do it. I thought the idea of Rhea versus Liv should have been a ladder match. For some reason, I kind of would have wanted it to be a ladder match where not only is the title being hung above both of them, but so was Dom. I think that would have been pretty funny. Because if we can get Dom in a cage, but what, the ramp? Just have him just above the ring. I would love if during that match, Liv had the choice between opening the cage door and getting Dom down from the cage or getting the title. I would love that if during this match, just Rhea did a lot of stuff. I'm not trying to bash a match. I'm just going to say I couldn't get into it and what I personally would have wanted from it. But hey, Raquel Gonzalez is back. Gonzalez, Rodriguez, call it how you want. And as you guys can see written down below, Rhea Ripley does win this, but via DQ. And that's because this match was so fucking backwards. Like Rhea goes out to beat up Dom because his foot got stuck on, I guess, the cage door or something. And then Raquel sneak attacks Rhea. I would assume behind the ref's back. And then she throws Rhea back into the ring. But in that point, Rhea and Raquel are behind the ref, but also the ref is also walking right past Raquel, so maybe he just moved too fast and he didn't see her. But then the ref turns around and he sees Raquel chokeslam Rhea. Ref rings the bell, and then it's just an awkward silence as Raquel stacks Liv on top of Rhea. And we're all just like, did this make sense? But hey, Raquel's back. Liv has her tag team partner. She has her man, so I guess. Oh, and she has the championship. A win is a win somewhere. Also, I said this in a Discord. I said this in a Discord where Rhea Ripley has had an interesting year. Rhea Ripley's January to April is amazing. It's awesome. You know, women's champ, beating just about everybody. Then she gets injured. And then she comes back, and now she's doing this love triangle feud between Dom, Liv, and herself. And, you know, gonna get into that. Every time someone asks me about Monday Night Raw and Rhea Ripley, I say I don't watch for the soap operas. I don't watch for the Twilight shit. I watch for the wrestling. So just looking at this, we went from a soap opera. Now that we've added Raquel Gonzalez, it went from a soap opera, a Twilight, to now a telenovela. Now, if you're someone that enjoys Hispanic soap operas, you know just exactly how wild a telenovela can be. But yeah, just not my cup of tea. Congrats on Liv still being champ. And Dom's finally out of the cage. But now, let's keep it going with the women's championship matches, because now it's defending champion Nia Jax versus former champ Bayley. And Nia Jax is the winner. I don't know what it was about this match, because I do think that Nia and Bayley have chemistry. I do. There was just something about I guess the build. I don't know if Nia's faced anyone else. Like, if you tell me, hey, Nia won the belt at I think Money in the Bank. Like, hey, Nia won at Money in the Bank and she hasn't defended the title since, I would believe you. If you told me, hey, Bayley lost the belt in like July or something and she's just getting a rematch now, I would believe you, because I don't like Nia Jax's world title run is a giant blank. But as for this match, you know, it was interesting. Nia did a Hurricanrana. Apparently, wasn't expecting that. That's something. And I think one of the giant takeaways of this probably was it's Tiffany cashing in. And if Smooth were here, I think he would be talking about how. Whoops, one moment. There we go. All right. So if Smooth were here, we'd be talking about how Tiffany's the future and how she's probably not going to cash in now, or she's trying to gain Nia's trust. I would probably disagree. I think Tiffany Stratton is afraid of Nia Jax. I think Tiffany knows that if she cashes in on Nia, it won't be Tiffy time. So maybe she should probably cash in a better scenarioed match. Say, I don't know, a ladder match? If or a last woman standing, like Tiffany needs to cash in when Nia will guarantee not be even, let's say, 50%. I think if Tiffany catches Nia during a time where she is 49, 48, 40, 20%, we got a new champion on our hands. But again, this match was good. I kind of just wanted the match to get over with, because I think Nia needs new people. And by new people, I don't mean Bayley, Naomi, or Mia Yim. I kind of want to see Piper Niven versus Nia Jax. Guys, let me know who you would like to see next. Guys, let me know next who you would like to see Nia Jax not challenge, Let me know who you would like to see Nia Jax defend her WWE Women's Championship, because I, again, want to see her versus Piper Niven. But congrats on retaining the title. And as what does Bayley do? I don't know. Bayley's gonna do like side quests or something. Now let's get into our next match, that being the Prince, one half of the tag champs, the first real rock and roller, Prince Devitt, Finn Balor, call him whatever you want, versus the former WWE World Champion, former Judgment Day member as well, former Senior Mr. Moneyback, former El Champion, Damian Priest, with the winner being Damian Priest. So I know that we can't have too many stipulation matches, and we already had the big one where everyone was focused on, but I kind of wanted this one to be a last man standing. I was looking forward to the idea of Bad Blood being, hey, let's throw the rule book out the way. We gotta get all our bad blood out our systems, out in the air. Like, I don't like you, you don't like me. That was kind of the energy I was getting off of Priest and Balor. Because this regular match just felt like it could have been the main event of a Monday Night Raw. Hell, you could have given it 20 minutes, 30 minutes. But it is still the best non-stipulation match that was on this card. I wanted Finn to win this, and I've been saying this for a while to many people. This feud could have been for the world title. Like, Finn could have been the one to beat Priest. Like, I'm not mad at the decision. I'm not even mad at the direction we've gotten here to. I just think that there's more to Finn Balor than what we see. But that reminds me, let me know, guys. Would this match have been better if it were Finn Balor versus Damian Priest for the World Heavyweight Championship? Now let's get to the co-main event. Also, I'm sorry if it seems like I'm speed running, guys. It's 5 matches, and I really wasn't hooked in on like 3 of these matches. But I'm still giving you guys my thoughts on all the matches, because it's 5 matches. Top for Glory has given you this via NXT takeovers. We give you reviews on 5 matches. And hell, I think we've given you reviews on like 3 matches or something. Also, I'm not confirming, but I do want to say, because I did notice after Bad Blood, it was around 10 p.m., and I know a lot of viewers loved the after show reviews Talk for Glory used to do. So maybe, I'm not confirming or denying, those might come back. Depending on the time the shows end, you guys may get the after show reviews. But now it's time for the co-main event. Yes, this is co-main eventing on Talk for Glory. It's not main eventing. It is Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns versus Solo Sikoa. Actually, scratch that. It's Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns versus Jacob Fatu. I know what I said. I know it says Solo, but let's be real here, guys. On paper, up to the build-up, it's been all Jacob. So I'll say this. This match, not gonna lie, was your average tag match. Minus the table spot with Cody and Jacob, it felt pretty average to me. I liked it. I'm always a fan of tag team wrestling. It's kind of one of my favorite things in wrestling in general. I'll talk to you about 2 things. I'll talk to you about why Shawn Michaels versus John Cena is the greatest Raw main event ever, and I'll talk to you about like 10 different tag matches. Except the ones that Teddy Long used to randomly do on SmackDowns. But Roman was so over in this. And it's crazy to say that because the WWE Undisputed Universal Champion was in this, Roman, you would think, would be playing second fiddle or they would be on even pace. No, a lot of people are really cheering for Roman. And I'll say this: Jacob looked like a fucking animal here. I know what I said when I said Rhodes and Roman could have came 2v1 this, but that's a thing. And I talked to Smooth about this as the days were going on, how it makes no sense to put Solo and Jacob rather than just Jacob by himself when we have seen Jacob Fatu beat up the likes of Randy Orton, Kevin Owens, Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, the entire tag team division. At this point, Solo's not the threat here. At this point, just Roman's got to hit like 5 spears. Cody's got to hit 5 crossroads. They've got to hit a bunch of tag finishers. I don't know if Roman and Seth ever had a tag finisher, but him and Cody gonna have to hit that. Same thing with Cody and Goldust, Cody and Drew McIntyre, Cody and Hardcore Holly, Cody and Ted DiBiase. I don't know if they ever had tag team finishers, but yeah, Cody being the tag team expert, the tag team specialist, he would have to pull out his playbook just to beat Jacob Fatu. And what was the answer here? Put him through a table. That was the answer here. That's what Cody did. And we also got the return of Jimmy Uso. And I know everyone else is hyped and excited for that, but I couldn't help but laugh when Jimmy came back and he helps Roman. And all I kept thinking was, remember when you said you ain't no one's bitch? Like, I just can't help but laugh and remember that. Like, I'm not mad at this. It's just, Jimmy was so defiant. So to see that now, it's like, oh, can you at least have gotten a I'm sorry for everything I did first before you even help him out? And then on top of that, I'm also just thinking to myself, I know, because I know a lot of people were also talking about, oh, we're gonna get Jay and Sammy in this and a whole bunch of other stuff. But do you guys want? Actually, yeah, I'm gonna ask viewers: do you guys want Sami Zayn and Jey Uso to come to SmackDown and join in on the Bloodline story? Okay, that was some loud background. Sorry about that. But yeah, where I'll ask the question again just in case I buffered out or anything. With Sami Zayn challenging for the world title on Raw and Jey Uso finally winning a singles championship on Raw, do you guys want Sami Zayn and Jey Uso to head over to SmackDown to join in on the Bloodline stuff? Because me personally, I think people that finish their story with the Bloodline need to stay away from the Bloodline. That includes Cody. Like, hell, maybe he needs to say deuces, ooses, and head over to Raw. Trade Cody for Gunther. You guys can do that. But let's talk about another return, that being the Tooth Fairy, Joe from the game plan. I forgot his name in Mulan. Oh, there we go. Just the Maui. There we go. There's so many names I can call this man, but we all know him as the final boss, The Rock. He's back. It's October, and before before I even give my thoughts on where The Rock is in this story, I'm gonna say this because this has been bothering me since the SmackDown after WrestleMania. Solo said there are consequences for people that lose. Solo has been nothing but a loser. So I think it's perfect that The Rock is the one that delivers a punishment. And also, I would have loved if Solo, on losing, The Rock comes out and Solo hands over the Ulafala to The Rock. Because now Roman Reigns has to get the Ulafala from The Rock. And I think that's how we could get our WrestleMania 41 story. Roman going through this trial, from going through the Gorillas of Destiny to Solo to Jacob Fatu. Hell, you can even have him go through Hikuleo, only for it all to come together, and he has to face The Rock, the final boss, at WrestleMania. So tell me what you guys think, if that would be a great way to get us The Rock versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 41. Now time for the main event, guys, but before that, I hope the 6 viewers that have been watching, it's okay you guys haven't been commenting. I love that people are watching. I love that people will be listening. So, guys, if you haven't already, please make sure you guys follow the socials, because here on Talk Floor, we love talking to you guys. We love interacting, no matter from where we find you, whether it's here in the comments, whether it's on the social medias, which means follow the socials at YoungSmoothTFG on his Twitter, Enigma_B4_ on my Twitter, Enigma_B4 on my TikTok, Enigma_B4_ on my Twitch, Enigma_B4 on my Instagram, Smooth A1 on his Twitch, and I'm not going to promote my Kick anymore. I don't even use that thing. And the gaming website, guys, it's the gaming website. I appreciate everyone that follows the socials. Also, join the Discord, the Talk for Glory Discord. But I appreciate everyone that follows the socials. Hell, memorizes our intro sometimes. But I appreciate everyone, especially that follows Talk for Glory everywhere, that being YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. And most important, speaking of Apple Podcasts and Spotify, I just finished my Stardom Golden Fight 2024 review not that long ago. So more Talk for Glory. You guys get Talk for Glory twice in one day, mini-series and YouTube. But now, let's head into the main event. It is CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre in a Hell in a Cell, with CM Punk being the winner. God damn, this match was heat. It is the only match that got the star rating. It is the only match that got the star rating in the Talk for Glory star ratings rankings. That match was fucking heat. It was brutality. It was hell. It was bloody. There will be blood. There will be hell. But you know what this wasn't? It wasn't the main event. That is a goddamn war crime. When I say this match should have main evented, it's not just my opinion. It's Smooth's opinion. It's many others' opinions. Hell, it's some of the guests you guys have seen here on Talk for Glory's opinion. And I get it. We had The Rock appear. We had Jey Uso return. But we didn't get the all-out war, the all-out fight that is Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk. And although CM Punk wins this, I just got to say this. A piece of me kind of wanted Drew McIntyre to win this. Because before I went live, I talked to Smooth, and we kind of discussed, does Drew McIntyre have a case for Superstar of the Year? So you guys can also comment what you think. Does Drew McIntyre have a chance for the 2024 Superstar of the Year? You guys let us know. But one of the spots I found badass was Drew getting cracked open and just blood's just pouring down. Hell, it doesn't even look like Drew's fully aware, like, oh crap, I'm bleeding. Which is such a real reaction. Because if you're someone who's ever fallen or got into a fight, you don't ever feel the blood start. Hell, even it trickle down, let's say a scraped knee, arm. But when you do, it's like, oh, I'm bleeding. So for Drew, it was just an automatic, oh, this is real. All right. And just these two, chemistry, hatred, call it whatever you want, both of these men will never be the same again. Now, where do both men go? Drew needs to take some time. He's got to get his head stapled. Punk, he needs to take some time. He might be injured again. I hope the next time we see either of these men, one of them is challenging for the World Heavyweight Championship, and the other one is on the comeuppance to make a name for themselves and stake their claim for the January Royal Rumble. So yes, that does mean I don't mind both men taking some time off this month. But that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the listen. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I hope you guys enjoyed the wrestling. Logan James, nice to meet you, man. I don't think I've ever seen you in the comments of Talk for... Oh my god, I haven't read comments. Very confusing. Are you talking about the first show, Cash Money? Also, love seeing you, man. I remember those takeover days. Dude, me too, man. Maybe if there were takeovers, maybe Talk for would bring back NXT. Maybe we would. Maybe. I don't understand the point. New Crown Jewel champion at absolutely nobody. No one asked for this at WWE fans. Is asked for women's mid-card champion. Dude, James, Logan, I'm on your side, man. I have been advocating for a women's mid-card championship since, I want to say 2020 or 2021. Because not everyone can be in the main event. And if you're not in the main event and you're not a tag team, there's a mid-card. But I guess I'll acknowledge Crown Jewel. But here on Top 5, we probably aren't going to review that because it's a Saudi show. We're not doing that shit. We didn't cover King of the Ring, and I'm pretty sure we aren't going to do this shit. But speaking of things we are and aren't covering, I do want to say that I made a mistake. I am going to cover the New Japan Pro Wrestling King of Pro Wrestling show. In reality, what I meant to say, I wasn't going to cover the Destruction Tour because, yeah, I just wasn't doing that. Yeah, so I wasn't covering Destruction, but I will cover King of Pro Wrestling. So be on the lookout for that. I don't care about Nia Jax versus Liv and Crown. Dude, me neither. But since it is champion versus champion, and tonight we are having Sami Zayn versus Gunther. Guys, let me know. God damn it. Guys, let me know down below. Would you rather like to see Cody Rhodes versus Sami Zayn at Crown Jewel? Or would you like to see Gunther versus Cody Rhodes at Crown Jewel? Comment down below. But that's everything. That was the... That was the WWE Bad Blood 2024 review. You guys got gameplay. The next show that will be coming to Talk Floor's way might be Wrestle Dream. Hopefully you guys can get predictions, review, gameplay. You know, the Holy Three. Logan James, thank you for showing up. Nice to meet you, man. I hope to see you more in Talk for Glory shows. And for everyone that's watching, whether it be Twitch or YouTube, hope you guys are enjoying your day. Hope you guys will continue to watch and enjoy Talk for Glory. But most important, and remember the message that is Talk for Glory. And again, a lot of you guys have memorized this, and I fucking love it. I hope you guys stay safe, have a great day and or night, whatever time zone you're in, and most importantly, enjoy wrestling.